And this is real as it gets. It don't get no realer. This is real as it gets. I'ma put my heart in this shit.
Yeah, man, we just left the hood. We just left the hood, you know what I'm saying? The project, you know what I'm saying? But I want to let people know out there, like, you a rapper, and we not doing this for, like, you know, for this ain't, you know, entertainment, because this is our real, like, but I want people to know, like, because, you know, a lot of people go back to their projects, especially like how you over there with the jewelry on and all that, and a lot of people get robbed or get killed when they go back to their hood and after like that, like, yeah. Like, how do you feel about people like that? Because I feel like if you really come from that, then you can go there, and we know you really come from that, and I feel like if you really come from that, you can do that. But I think it'd be the people that don't really come from that, and they try to go do that, and they don't realize you going around real wolves when you do that. And if you just ain't no wolf yourself, or you just ain't like come from that cloth like that, then you don't need to do that. So what you think about that?
I mean, how I feel is, you know what I'm saying, like, me and my perspective is like, you feel me, like, you know, I came from the project, you feel me? It's like everybody seen me come from the dirt, having something, not having something, getting it back, you know, back and forth, you see what I'm saying? But like, I always fuck with everybody in the project, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how much money I got or whatever, you feel me? Everybody still gonna respect me. It's like, hey, look, he a real nigga, you see what I'm saying? Like, but I can't say a real nigga can't get crossed out or can't get, you know, fucked up in his own project, you see what I'm saying? Look at Nipsey Hussle. So so if I do go to the project, you see what I'm saying, I'm comfortable, but I ain't comfortable, you know what I'm saying, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with everybody, I know everybody fuck with me, but at the same time, you know, you got that one hungry young nigga, you got this one hungry nigga, it's like, it's an easy come up to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could be in his position right now if I just take that from him. Or if I just kill him, you see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be, like a motherfucker tell you, it's like, it's where you at, it ain't where you from, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's where you at, it ain't where you from. It ain't what you been through, you see what I'm saying? It's where you at. And like, you know, it's a whole nother generation out here now, and they gotta respect that, you feel me? And they gotta respect the younger niggas. It ain't like me and you, like, back in our days, it ain't like we can just walk up on these young niggas and be like, hey man, put the pistol down. These young niggas gonna kill you for that.
Yeah.
You can't tell them what to do, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just stay in my lane, man, you know what I'm saying?
And it's like you said, you've been in jail too, the feds and all that, and you done made it out, you know, facing serious charges.
Yeah.
And me and my co-host on my Realer Than Rap podcast, CP, we did a podcast a couple weeks ago when we talked about that. Yeah. You know, the rapper TK from Texas.
Yeah.
You know, facing a lot of time right now, you know, and I think it's like over 50 years right now.
Yeah.
And then my co-host CP spoke up and said, because I was like, you know, he like 17, 18, he can get out one day on parole or something.
Yeah.
And then CP spoke up, he said something very interesting. He was like, man, you know, you ain't guaranteed to last a year or two in the prison, because you can get killed in there, or you can kill somebody else trying to protect yourself and have to do more time. So did you ever come across any situations like that where you had to protect yourself?
I mean, yeah, I came across like probably about, you know what I'm saying, probably about 3 situations, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that was just on some, you know what I'm saying, hey, listen, this nigga got a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, we sellers, he don't like the way I'm gelling, he don't like the way I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking my situation. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, we got him up or whatever, you feel me? Got that out the way.
So what you mean by got him up? So let the people know in case somebody listening, they don't know what that means.
Okay, yeah, got him up mean, you know what I'm saying, we fought it out, you see what I'm saying, like we fought it out. It's always gonna go. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, if you said this with a motherfucker, ain't no sleeping no more, you see what I'm saying, cause y'all done disrespected each other, so it ain't no sleeping, you see what I'm saying, so you gotta stay on guard. You know what I'm saying? It's either check in or stay in here with this nigga and show him that, I mean, look, I'm standing on my own, you see what I'm saying? And I stood on my own. I don't do no check in. We ain't doing no check in. I die before I check in.
You know, some people go to the penitentiary and get wiser. I think so too. Yeah. But you know, I just want to know, like, from you, like, what made you be like, man, not saying you don't want to go back, but like just saying that you changed your ways to where you gonna try your best not to be like, man, look, I'm steering clear from that. Like, I
mean, you know, like the last situation I was in with the feds, you see what I'm saying? Like, that what really changed me, you feel me? Like, my life was on the line, you feel me? I had life plus the death penalty, you feel me? If I would have lost, you feel me? I wouldn't be here talking to y'all today, you feel me? I wouldn't be able to do the interview, you feel me? So that what really changed me, you know what I'm saying? And like, Like your kids should change you no matter what. If you got a child, you know what I'm saying, that should change you. But I had my child, then I went to the feds, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't have no change. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that situation would change me. It changed a lot of outlooks on, you know what I mean, all these niggas out here on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I really value, you know what I mean? I gotta value my life because he spurred me, you feel me? Like, I just feel like my reason for being here, you know what I'm saying, to teach these young niggas, man, like, that, it's not what it is, you feel me? If y'all looking up to me, like, I'm a god, I beat the feds, this one, that, nah, come holler at me, you feel me? I tell you the truth about it. Don't listen to what the next nigga tell you, you know what I'm saying? They gonna put it in street terms for you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna lay it out for you. It's not what it is. I wouldn't tell a young nigga pick up a gun right now. I wouldn't tell a young nigga to fight. No type of violence, you see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's to your own person. It's to your own kind. It's to your own nigga. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Leave that shit alone. Y'all talk about that shit, dead and shit.
And I agree with you on that because I don't believe in black on black violence either. You know, I try to stay away from that. But how long was you on death row, the death penalty, facing life before you got it down? Before they just said, man, look, we're gonna give you the life, the death penalty is off you.
Man, like, I fought my Fed case for 3 years, you feel me? But it got all the way down to like probably like the last couple of days, you see what I'm saying, to where they were like, hey, look, okay, you can take his 20.
I mean, like, so you on death penalty, you locked up. Like,
yeah.
We're just trying to let the people know, like, you on death penalty, you locked up, and you waking up, like, man, I'm on death row. You know what I'm saying? So how long did you stay waking up on death row before they said, man, look, you got whatever time, but the death row is off for you, though?
Yeah, it was probably about like a year. It was probably like a year. You feel me? I fought the case for about 2 years. Then like the last year, you feel me? It's when everything, you know, it's when the trial and shit came. So they like, you know, we'll take this off you if you take this. We'll do this if they. Nah, I'm like, nah. At the end of the day, I've been locked up for 2 years already. I might as well just take it to the door. You feel me? I'll take life. I'll take a death penalty, whatever y'all want to give me. You feel me? It's like y'all already done took my life from me. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing to lose no more. I ain't got nothing to lose. We might as well just go on to the door and give me what you gonna give me. Now I ain't gonna sit here and be like, I'm a goddamn a hard ass nigga or whatever, you feel me? Yeah, I was scared, you know what I'm saying? I was scared going through the shit, you see what I'm saying? Cause I mean, I'm a regular ass nigga out here in the streets in the hood, you see what I'm saying? I ain't got no money for the feds, you feel me? I ain't got millions of dollars, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I just stuck with what I know from the hood. Don't tell on no nigga, don't talk, don't do nothing. That's what it was. I mean, I protected my courage. I protected my respect.
So basically, you just stood.
What up, man?
So basically, you just stood on what you was standing for.
I just stood on what I learned from the streets. You feel me? That's all I stood on. Protect myself. You feel me? Just stand on business. That's all. What up?
You said something about like when you had kids, it should make you change too. I agree with that. It should grow you up. Like, did that grow you up or change you in a way too, being that you had a kid too also?
I mean, yeah, it changed a lot, you feel me? And at that, I had a little girl, you feel me? So a nigga gotta get correct, nigga gotta get right, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie to you, if I had a little boy, you feel me? I can still be, you know, I can still be out here in the street doing what I wanna do, you feel me? Being ratchet, whatever you wanna say, you know what I'm saying? But when you got a little girl, you know what I'm saying, it's principle, you see what I'm saying? She looking, I want my daughter to have a nigga, to meet a nigga like me, you see what I'm saying? But if I'm putting this in her face and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm treating these females like this, you know what I'm saying? That's just what she gonna be on, you feel me? So yeah, it changed me. I got out the streets. I got out the street 2017, I was out the streets, you feel me?
Did your daughter ever see you going through that? I see you locked up. You know, her mama had to bring her to see you like that?
I mean, my daughter didn't have to see me go, you know what I mean, go through the little street shit, but yeah, my daughter had to come, you know what I mean, visit me, you know what I'm saying, in prison and shit, you feel me? Like, I got locked up with my daughter with 9 months, you feel me? So, you know, she had to do 3 years. When I got out, my daughter was 4.
Did you feel some type of way about your daughter seeing you in prison like that?
I mean, yeah, hell yeah, cause it ain't where, you know what I mean? It ain't where I want her to see me at, you see what I'm saying? Like, she ain't never get to, you know, see me take care of her, see me be in her life, you see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I was thinking when I got out, my daughter wouldn't even know me, you feel me? But, you know, shout out to my baby mama, shout out to my family, you know what I'm saying, for bringing her to visit me, you know what I'm saying? Keep me alive, you feel me? Like, but, cause a lot of niggas counted me out, you feel me? But, you know, I'm back, man, you know what I'm saying? It's up now, it's up.
Okay, I can only imagine being on death row and just like, you know, so I'm like, I just want to say, like, what kind of experience was that? Like, would you, I mean, you was pretty hard because, and I know you, it's for standing on what you stand on, but like you said, you know, a lot of people You know, you could, a lot of people would have chose different options or whatever, you know. But
Yeah,
I just want to know, like, what type of feeling was that, knowing that, like, these people trying to give you this, and then you knowing, like, you feeling how you feeling, like, man, I ain't taking that. I don't care if y'all give it to me or not. Like, give the people what kind of experience was that for you?
I mean, you know, being on death row, you feel me? I thought it was over. I thought it was over, you know. I thought I wasn't gonna never see daylight. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm just a hard ass nigga. Be like, nah, I wasn't going through shit. I toughed it out. You see what I'm saying? Nah, I had days where I was stressed. I had days, you know what I'm saying, where it wasn't no hope. You feel me? But some days, you know what I'm saying, like, I know I'm gonna get out. It's just I gotta fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't put my worst enemy on death row. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you feel me? Like, they tried a lot of tricks and trades. You know what I'm saying? They tried a lot of little tricks and trades, you know. But, you know, my whole thing was just respect myself, you see what I'm saying, and just respect my character and protect my character, you see what I'm saying. So I was going all the way to the door either way it went, you feel me? I was going to the door because I wasn't gonna tell on nobody, and I wasn't gonna make no statement. I wasn't gonna say nothing about nothing. So my whole thing was just going straight to the door.
Do you put any of that into music, like being on death row and like being locked up in the feds, like meeting these inspirational people that you met and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, on like the FED Brothers, on the little FED Brothers EP mixtape, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we put a lot of our case in there. Like, basically, really, that whole EP is just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, we talk about our case. We talk about what we went through. We talk about what we, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything we went through and everything we did on the FED Brothers, you see what I'm saying? Like, we still ain't got a date to drop that motherfucker yet, but like, it's coming though, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what that whole mixtape or EP is about, you know what I'm saying? Everything I went through in the streets to there, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. And like, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna have to lock in, tap in with that motherfucker, man, cause that's it.
Why you think in a lot of small towns and small cities people don't stick together?
I mean, why they don't stick together? Like, to me being out here, me seeing what's going on, I think it's just a lot of misunderstanding, you know what I'm saying? It might be he don't like your home, he don't like a motherfucker you around, you know what I'm saying? It might be some, like, you know what I'm saying, some little shit like that. But I just think it's a big misunderstanding with everybody out here. But you know, once blood shed, once bullets get to flying and shit, you know, it ain't really no trying to put that together, you see what I'm saying? It can be squashed, but you know what I'm saying, you gonna have that one person in the group that's like, nah, he's not with that. He wanna stand on business, he wanna make a name for himself, so, you know. But I think everything's just a big misunderstanding, you see what I'm saying? They can be talked about, you feel me? It's just me. You know what I'm saying? Come from where I came from what I've been through, I just think it can be talked out to me. I'm grown, I can talk to any man, you know what I'm saying? But I can't control how this man feel, how this man wanna do his response, you see what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Today a lot of rappers selling their catalogs, you know, cashing in on millions or whatever their catalog is worth. You said you don't really have a catalog out right now, but just say you put a catalog together and it, you know, it came up on a couple dollars, you know, a couple $100,000s, whatever, you know, a couple millions, whatever. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you would sell it, or you would, how would you go about that, doing that?
I mean, learning from like the industry, learning from, you know what I mean, like motherfuckers I done been around, it's like really into music shit. It's just better to be independent. It's just better to be independent, don't sell it to nobody, you know what I'm saying? Reap the benefits for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Cause there's a lot of labels and shit just crooked out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like just staying independent would probably be your best bet. Don't sign to nobody, don't take no kind of contracts at all, just, you know, get it out the mud. You got it out the mud, keep getting out the mud, you see what I'm saying? You done got this spot, keep going. Keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, you see what I'm saying? Don't expect the next man to feed you and to push your shit, you see what I'm saying? Do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get up from where he at, you see what I'm saying? It might take years, but at the same time, that same position that man in, he was in that same position you in right now, you see what I'm saying? It's just that on that.
How you feel about these rappers these days, especially the younger guys, just like getting deals real quick and then just crashing out?
I mean, it's just lack of guidance, you see what I'm saying? Like they might be from the hood, they might have a hit, but at the same time, they don't know what they got, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing they know is the hood, you see what I'm saying? So it don't matter how much money you give them, they still gonna go back to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't had that guidance, they ain't had that, you know, well, nigga just fuck with them. So when they get that money, you see what I'm saying? They ready to goddamn go buy 100 sticks instead of goddamn investing in this some or some shit like that. They going to buy sticks. They going to goddamn, you know, they going to supply the hood to goddamn to promote value. You see what I'm saying? They just they ain't got that guidance yet.
Like a lot of rappers they really would love to have them opportunities.
Yep.
And these guys is just throwing it away like it's nothing, you know. What advice would you give to somebody that's been rapping for a long time that ain't made it yet? It's like, man, I want to give up.
I mean, you know what I mean? You just got to keep pushing, you feel me? Don't give up. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't go out the next person, you know what I'm saying? Off they blessing, you know what I'm saying? That they done fucked up, you see what I'm saying? You ain't had that blessing yet, so you just keep on pushing until you get that blessing. Just know when you get that blessing, you know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you looking at all these niggas jacking they blessings, you see what I'm saying? So, you know what to do with yours when yours come, you see what I'm saying? Fit that shit into what you want to do, and it's just that.
Do you think if you had the internet back in the day when you was in high school, you think you'd be a bigger rapper than what you is right now?
In high school shit, I was locked up. I was going to the state. I got to about 10th grade, you feel me? And I wouldn't get locked up. But to answer your question is like, I think that's when like Facebook and shit was like, you feel me? So yeah, if motherfucker had like the internet now and back in the day, you feel me? Yeah, motherfucker would have been on. But it wasn't number on that MySpace, you feel me? So
Young Thug locked up, and you know a lot of stuff in his songs they bring up. Like, how do you feel about them being able to go back in your songs and bring stuff and try to pin stuff on you about what you speak on your songs?
I mean, at the end of the day, you feel me? It's like, yeah, you want to keep it as authentic you want to in your song, but you got to find a way to like say that shit. But at the same time, you see what I'm saying? It's like you got a lot of niggas around you. They might can't decipher nothing you say until they, you know what I'm saying, jam out one of your niggas. You know what I'm saying? Your nigga might not can hold how you can hold. He gonna get them decipher everything you say. And it's like, this what Young Thug going through right now. He going through that big ass case. It's him as the head, which is basically in the hood is like feeding everybody. But he gotta take his downfall. So he got niggas that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that probably got them that feel the same way that he feel with other niggas. So they telling on him. So he gotta stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a nigga in the crew that's flawed. It's just in every group. You got one nigga that's flawed. So guess what? Once that one nigga show a flaw, all the other niggas, goddamn, they feel like they ain't gotta keep it real. They gotta say they self. That's just that on there. Why he going through what he going through.
How you feel about, like, you know, Fetty Wap made Trap Queen, major hit, blew up, said he was making $100,000 a day at one time. And then recently, you know, he got locked up for, you know, for a lot of kilos and stuff like that. And his lawyer come out and said he only was doing that because he needed money and stuff like that.
I mean, at the end of the day, you feel me? You know, they would come behind what he trying to do. He invested his money into the wrong thing. Instead of him trying to get out the streets, he got deeper in the streets, you feel me? It's like, he picked the wrong route. That's how.
Well, just let the people know one thing, man. When can we get the Rachett album, our mixtape?
Man, listen, it's coming out this summer, man. What is it, May?
The 8th of August, man. The 8th of August.
Man, June. I'm gonna drop something before June, man.
And when can we get the FED Brothers?
Man, I gotta holler at bruh, man. I gotta go through that little motion right there.
Man, if somebody trying to find your music on platforms or whatever, are they trying to find you on social media? How can they get at you, man?
Man, just look up FED Brother Rachett, man. It's Instagram, man. It's on where you can find my music at. SoundCloud too.
Any advice or anything good you want to say to the people before we out? Any good words, whatever?
Man, look, be you, man. Do you, be you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to all these other niggas out here. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Just do you, be you, live your life, man. You can't make nobody else happy, man. Stay out the way. That's all.